Hello again, everyone, and welcome to my craft room at stampinginthevalley.com. Thanks for joining me today, and we're going to start with this cute little card, Rev Up the Fun. And I've made two with the cars and one with the motorcycle. I'm going to make another one with the motorcycle. This is a great masculine card for any man for a happy birthday. So here's the stamp set. It's called Rev Up the Fun, and I want to really make a mini album with this because I do ride a motorcycle and I have some really great pictures. So maybe in upcoming months that could be another kind of video series that I might be doing. But anyway, for today we're going to make these cards, and like I said, we're going to do the motorcycle, so let's move this out of the way. Two of these cards I did with the background of soft suede and then black and the very vanilla. Okay, and the one that we're going to be doing to complete the set of four today is the very vanilla, the chocolate chip, the basic black, and then very vanilla again. Okay, as you can see, I've been stamping. So let's bring in our card stock. Here's our card, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and I'm going to turn it this way. And we're going to start our layering with our snail. First layer is our chocolate chip, and that's at 5 1/4 by 4. So let's just add some snail. To this, and these dimensions that I give you are all, you know, like 1/4 of an inch smaller, so which gives you 1/8 of an inch around the whole card of a border. Okay, so when you lay it down, you know you've got about 1/8 of an inch around. It gives it decreases in dimension by 1/4 of an inch every time that we put a layer on it. And so you might want to stop the video and write these dimensions down if you wanted to. Now the second layer is 5 by 3 3/4, and that would be this black layer. And we'll go ahead and just add our snail. It's this easy. Bring that in. And again, knowing that we've got about 1/8 of an inch around the edge, because that's the way the dimension is set. Okay, now you have the base of the card ready. And you can use it this way, okay, or this way. Okay, this is a landscape card, and you can turn it either way. We're going to be using it this way today. So, now we want to bring in the third layer, and that's cut at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. We're going to move that card out of the way. And I want to start with the little stippling that comes in the stamp set, because even though Stampin' Up! Has its own designer series paper, I encourage everyone to make their own designer series paper with their stamps. So I'm going to use this with Summer Starfruit and use that little stippling effect to work myself around this paper on a diagonal. Kind of reminds me of the road, like the gravel or asphalt. So here I want to just kind of come through, just going back and forth with the stamping in no hurry. That's making a very nice effect on that very vanilla cardstock. Love it. I really just like it the way it is, just like the way it is. I think like one more here, just to make it like the road is forking maybe a little bit, like that. Okay. Okay, now I want to add my sentiment. And so with that, I like to line this up, this cardstock in the middle, and find the center here. Now, for the sake of time, I did put this on my image sheet already with my Stampin' jig. So I'm going to line that up exactly where I want it. I'm going to bring the jig in. And see, this gives you the flexibility of, even if your stamp is on your block a little crooked, you can always wiggle it around with this jig. Now I bring this in and I leave it right here at this angle, and I move my image sheet. Then I get my Rev It Up. I'm going to dip it in the, or tap it onto the Stays On, dip it into the Stays On. Got it inked up on the Stays On. Let's see, gotta turn it. Okay. And now right here in the corner and down and up. Perfect. See, just by taking that few seconds to line it up with the Stampin' Jig, you get a perfectly placed image every time. Now I'm going to bring in the tread, ink it up, and ink it up nice and solid. And I'm just going to do 3 lines of tread like that. And then the motorcycle. What a nice card. And I thought that this would also make fantastic invitations. Absolutely fantastic invitations. So I want the motorcycle up. So I'm going to stamp it. There. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And while I have the motorcycle out, I'm going to bring in the card, and I want to put the motorcycle right here in the corner, and then whomever gets this card can write their own sentiment if they'd like. Or they might even add a picture. Okay, so just want to line that up on my grid paper. Stamp the motorcycle. Adorable, absolutely adorable. Okay, now from here, the only thing we're going to do here is add some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I suggest when you have a long span like this, to add your dimensionals where you think that it might sag. See, this is long right here. So you're going to have to add a couple of more dimensionals so that when it does, you know, over a period of time, it still stands up and is still solid, because Stampin' Up! Products are made to withstand time. Okay, here we go. Now, here's our base. We've got our chocolate chip and our basic black, and you've got the layering dimensions, and we're going to add this with our dimensionals, again about 1/8 of an inch in, because the the dimensions are 1/4 of an inch smaller. Isn't that fantastic? What a great card. And as you can see, I really believe that these would make great invitations for little boys' birthday parties. Thank you for joining me today. If you like my videos, please click on the button at the bottom of the screen to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and anytime I make a video, it will come directly to you. Look at this nice set of cards. 4 cards. How nice. What a beautiful set of cards. I like that. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please go to my website at stampinginthevalley.com and join my mailing list, where you'll receive an exclusive free video for only people who join my mailing list. Also, it's celebration time, so if you order $50 of product, which you could begin with this Rev Up the Fun stamp set and some simple cardstock and ink, if you order $50 in product, you will receive a free item from Stampin' Up! And you can pick from 13. So every $50 in product, you'll get to pick a free item. And this is only until the end of the month, so you'll want to get your orders in. Just click on the big blue button, and thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.